Yo, what is going on, everybody? Welcome back to my channel, The Stone Mandalorian. I am The Stone Mando. I appreciate you taking a few minutes to hang out with me while I show you all these awesome figures that I picked up from Nanmu Studios. I don't know a whole lot about this. I believe this is a Japanese, or it might be a Chinese company. I'm not totally sure. It is an import brand. I do know that. If you have any information on Nanmu Studios, let me know, because I'm very curious about the company. I was trying to do a little bit of research and I couldn't really find anything on them. So if you know about when this company started or any information on it, let me know in the comments below. I'm really interested in it. But these are two Velociraptors from Jurassic Park 3. They're kind of styled after. Obviously, they don't have the rights, so they do kind of like have their own little names. We have the Blood Knight and the White Queen. I'm just going to review one for now, and I think this time we're going to take a look at the male. And this is the Blood Knight. Really badass packaging here. Show you the size real quick. Probably should have put it on the turntable, but really cool packaging. I like it a lot. Cool art. There's a quick look at the bottom for those of you that like barcodes and stuff like that. There's the top of the box. Nanmu Studios. You look real close. Right, and I was trying to get my camera to focus. It's kind of hard to see, but if you open this thing up, it's got a Velcro flap. Just says the same thing right here. You can see the figure. It's got a little window you can see on the inside. Another little piece of the packaging that I think is pretty cool. And he is in there. Let's bust him out. And here he is right here. Kind of comes in like almost like a NECA or like Mafex style packaging here. Got the tail. Also has a bendy wire as well. Got a little stand. This thing is looking wicked, man. Here's a little stand that comes on. Just plug it in like so. It holds like this. And I dropped it. And here he is, man. Check him out. He looks so wicked. This is a pretty decent sized figure. I do believe this is basically 1/12 scale. These are based off Utah. Obviously, this is not scientifically accurate to the Velociraptor, but this is based off the bigger species, the Utah Raptor. Some beautiful paint and sculpting on this thing. This thing is, dude, wow. Incredible, man. Just look at this detail in the face, man. Look at those pupils. I mean, they are perfectly in the middle of of the iris there. That is beautiful. Look at the red on the crest. This is awesome, dude. And as a kid, I always thought these little whiskers coming off the top of the Raptor were so cool. This is the male from JP3. Some people might think this looks unsightly, but it's how you get out that awesome articulation. Look at all the wrinkles and the detail. It's beautiful red. Look at that, man. Got this beautiful striping going all the way down. So badass, man. Even some red here on the tip of the tail. And like I said, it is a bendy wire, so you can pose it and do whatever you want with it. It has got a dumbbell joint here at the base, and then also at the end of the tail, it's cut off in two sections. That's nice, man. Striping goes all the way down. On the other side, it's got a nice, like, brownish cream color. Even the feet have a nice tint of red on them, as you can see. That's awesome. Look at the back of the hands. Man, this is an awesome looking figure, dude. Beautiful, beautiful sculpting. Look at that face, man. That's incredible. Let's go ahead and open up this jaw and see what we're working with. Oh, man. Wow. Dude, look at that. That is bad fucking ass, dude. That's awesome. You know that one point in JP3 where the Raptors on the plane when they're about to land on Isla Sorna? He's like, Alan, Alan. This is awesome. I know JP3 is not as much liked around of the Jurassic Park movies because it was really rushed during production and filming, but and that this blue around the eye just really makes that red pop. And then this red on the crest here, the snout with this like creamish brown on the undertone on the underneath of the jaw, and the teeth and the tongue are so nicely painted. This is awesome, man. What a beautiful looking figure. And you can just see, look at the articulation on this thing. Let me get this in focus real quick. And just look at all the range you get out of the neck here. That is awesome, man. Get a lot of back and forth too. Oh, sorry, hit the camera there. So you can look at that, dude. That's sick. Have him like looking back. That's awesome, man. Having these dumbbells in sections like this, it just offers a lot of articulation. At the arms, got some nice. Get about 90 here, no problem. Got horizontal hinges here on the hands as well. This is such an awesome looking figure, dude. Is that not badass? Sorry, I might have been holding the camera a little bit close. Feet can get far back all the way. Can kick up out in front of them pretty far before it starts running into the sculpt. There's also a cut here, so you can get a little bit of back and forth out the mid range. Not a whole lot, but it's nice to have nonetheless. Arms do spin. It gets a little hairy, but they do spin 360 degrees. Typical dumbbell, or not dumbbell joint, I'm sorry, ball joint hinge here at the shoulder. And then the same thing, we got some dumbbell joint here at the hips. So you get a little bit of lateral movement, not too much. There's also the knee right here. That's we can get a little bit of bend into before it starts running into the sculpt. You can see it's not a very, very deep cut hinge right here. If you can see that, let me see if see that right there. It's not a whole lot of hinge to work with, so you can just see by the time you about all the movement you're going to get there from that short hinge. But it's nice still. Get a little bit more range here out of the ankle, so they can go down about that far before it bunches into the sculpt. Sorry, this his tail is so long, and then they can come about this far forward. These dinosaurs are huge, man. And down at the feet, now that I'm looking at them, I actually Robo. I just watched Robo's review on these, and I didn't. It's funny that I just got them in my pal loot, and he covered. I was like, sweet. Now I know they're good. There's some articulation of the toe here. It can swivel. Let me get this in focus for y'all real quick. There's swivel back and forth with the toe. So that's the sickle claw. Very nice. There's also some back and forth range with the other two toes as well. So that's pretty nice that this is a very well articulated sickle claw, and the other one is the same way. Have those raised. They don't typically like at the movies when they're like tapping it, like they wouldn't really do that because that would like this is their killing. This is how they shred their meal apart when they finally attack it. They wouldn't want to dull this sickle claw here. Then we have the dew claws on the back that are painted. That's pretty wicked. Nicely painted too. But this thing is just the paint on this is incredible. The sculpt is beautiful, and the articulation is just it's really nice as well. Like look at that, man. Get this in focus again. This is beautiful. So just me personally, maybe it's a user error. I'm usually pretty good at posing my figures, but I'm having a hard time getting this Raptor to stand. Maybe it's just me, but luckily they do include a stand. When I was watching Robo's review, they just stood right up for him. He was having no issue with it. Maybe it's because I'm using a little wobbly TV tray. You know, who knows? He's like on a legit, nicely made desk. But overall, this thing is just absolutely wicked, man. The paint apps on here are just incredible. The articulation is wicked. You can get a lot of cool posing out of this figure. The wire tail is something that I really love. It's something that I enjoy a lot in the Hammond collection as well. Just such a fantastic, beautiful, beautiful looking figure here, man. Cannot get over the paint apps, the blues, the like brownish grays, the slight tint of red on the hands, the snout, and the feet. The super articulated sickle claw down here. It's just really such a stellar figure. So shout out to my buddy Connor Calaruso. I've mentioned him on my channel before. Really good buddy of Hyperdrive Collections and my buddy Hyper, and he actually turned me on to these Raptors. He said, "Dude, you got to check out this company called Nanmu Studios. They do some fantastic work, man. They have these Jurassic Park 3 Raptors that you'd love." And this is actually one of my favorite designs, other than the Tiger Stripe Raptor from Lost World, the second Jurassic Park. As a kid, this was one of my favorite designs growing up. But dude, such a just oh man, I cannot get over the amount of paint and just the sculpt, man. The like the wrinkles and the folds of the skin, like it's just so nice, man. So now all the sections, all the cuts might turn some people off, but dude, I don't know, man. I just feel like it's just beautiful. This is a piece of art, in my opinion. Teeth are all individually sculpted. The paint is super, super nice on them. They look a little whiter on camera, but in person they almost have like an offish white color to them. Inside of the jaw's got some nice texture to it, man. Just fantastic, fantastic figure, dude. But that's pretty much all I got for y'all today with this figure. I will be posting the review for the White Queen very soon. Oh, and I'm about to knock him off the damn stand here. But I will be posting, what a mediocre review. Do better, Cody. But I will be posting the review on this White Queen very soon, so be on the lookout for that. This is the female Velociraptor from Jurassic Park 3. So, yeah, I appreciate you all taking a few minutes to hang out with me today and check out this awesome figure. I highly recommend picking these up. I know they're a little pricey, but, man, for what you get with paint and sculpt, it's so worth it, man. But I hope you all have a great day or night whenever you're watching this. May the force be with you.